Good morning, everybody. It is March the 17th. It is St. Patrick's Day, y'all. Good morning. Go ahead and get your writing supplies together. Get on up, honey, as we are in the writing lab with Delores, the pastor's daughter. And as you are getting your supplies together, let's go ahead and enjoy this brief meditation.
Hello, daughters. Hello, daughters. And welcome to Discernment Meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. To begin, please bring kind awareness to your mind, to your body, and to your spirit. Today's meditation is entitled Resting the Mind, a Discerning Meditation. In the sanctuary of stillness, acknowledge that while you can't dictate every turn of the mind, you hold the power to invite tranquility. This practice aims not to control, but to encourage, fostering a space where you respond to thoughts with ease rather than react impulsively. Whether you choose to sit upright or recline, tailor your position to your comfort. If the weight of anxiety or stress bears down, lying down might be the gentle invitation your body needs to embrace relaxation. To begin, take a series of deep breaths, allowing the air to fill your lungs completely. Inhale deeply, hold for a brief pause, and exhale slowly, emptying your lungs with deliberate grace. Recognize that controlling every thought is beyond your reach. Instead, align with the intention to relax the mind. If thoughts dance in the space of your mind, let them be. Acknowledge their presence without judgment. Extend two simple phrases of kindness towards your mind. May my mind be at ease. May I be at ease with my mind. Sync these compassionate phrases with each exhale, allowing them to ride the gentle wave of your breath. May my mind be at ease. May I be at ease with my mind. In moments when the thinking mind takes center stage, gently guide your focus back to the breath and the nurturing phrases. May my mind be at ease. May I be at ease with my mind. Even if one phrase is uttered before the mind drifts, You are progressing towards relaxation by sustaining this practice. Gradually open your eyes, returning to the flow of daily life with newfound calmness. Carry the mindfulness cultivated in this meditation into your daily activities. Observe the mind, noting moments of discomfort and agitation without judgment or urgency. In the dance of thoughts and breath, you are not seeking control, but inviting discernment. Through this practice, you develop a discerning gaze, recognizing when the mind teeters towards discomfort and choosing to respond with deliberate ease. May my mind be at ease. May I be at ease with my mind. Thank you for tuning into Discernment Meditations with Delores, the pastor's daughter. I love you, and remember, you are important to me. I need you to survive. Please like, share, and subscribe. And have a discerning day. Bye-bye for now.
Good morning. 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 Can you see me yet? Hey, there we are. Good morning. Y'all still got these rollers in my head, child. Okay, because listen, the hair is cooking. Okay, it's marinating right now. Okay, we're not taking these rollers down until we have to. Okay. So good morning to y'all. It is March the 17th. It is St. Patrick's Day. Yes, I'm themed out in my St. Patty's Day shirt. What's today? The Tuesday, right? Today is Tuesday. All right, what we got for today? Oh, I'm going to read it first before I read it. Let me see. Y'all see it? It says, "Be such a beautiful soul that people crave your vibes." Okay, period. Okay, we already there, girl. We already there. Be such a beautiful soul that people crave your vibes. Listen, are we there yet? All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into it. If you are new here, what we do is 2 15-minute writing sprints. So for 50 minutes, we do focus writing. There's no talking. Okay, we're all just like it's like we're all in our own writing space, except we're together virtually. So everybody's doing their thing for 50 minutes, and then we come back together for 10 minutes. We have a movement break. Usually, I'm right here on my handy dandy vibration plate, okay? And I'm usually talking to y'all, and my voice is shaking and doing all the things, okay? So that's how I choose to do my movement break. But you could do whatever you want to do. Like, let's say you want to walk in place, or you want to do a chair exercise, or whatever. I have this little hula hoop thing. I don't ever use it, child, but I got it. And let's say you have one and that's what you want to do, then do that, okay? Or if you have a vibration plate like me, then use your vibration plate for 10 minutes, okay? And then we get right back into it. We do another 50-minute writing sprint. So y'all let me know if y'all are really liking these meditations that we do before we get into our writing sprints. And also, if you'd like to just go and and use the meditations. You're welcome to go to my YouTube page, Delores the Pastor's Daughter. Right now we are streaming live on, geez, how many? I think we're live on like 5 different pages right now, maybe 6. So we're on TikTok, we're on Facebook, and we're on YouTube. And but if where it doesn't matter where you're watching me, you can go to my YouTube page, Delores the Pastor's Daughter, and you can use some of the meditations whenever you want to, child. Okay, they're over there. So we've been going right along with the manual, the Tell the Truth Daughter manual. And like I said before, if you go ahead to my bookstore and you purchase the manual that goes right along with this writing lab, you're gonna get a slightly different look to your book. Okay, slightly different look to your book. Okay, because since we've been doing these sessions, I've upgraded this book, y'all. So that's how wonderful these sessions can be. You can get a lot done, and before you know it, you'll have a book. You will have accomplished your goals of being an author. Okay, so let's just go briefly back over the beginning of chapter 5. Okay, because we're in week 5, so we're in chapter 5 of the book. Okay, of the manual. And this one is talking about writing the first draft without fear. And so basically what we're talking about here is just getting the truth out, just letting the truth breathe. Is when you write without judgment, without editing, and without shrinking. The main point here is without judgment. All of them are the main point. Without judgment, without editing, without shrinking, okay? Because it's like when you're going through this process, it seems like one of those 3 are going to get you. You know what I mean? Like either you're going to judge yourself harshly and you're not going to want to finish, or that's going to stomp you where it's like it delays you from reaching your writing goals, okay? Or you get into editing yourself where it's like before you can even really get it out good, you're already trying to cut stuff out and all of that stuff. We don't want you doing that right now. All we want you to do is just to get it out and to get it on paper. So don't try to make yourself small. That's the type of stuff that we grew up with. That's the type of conditioning that got us in the position where we are right now. And so we don't want those things stopping us from reaching our writing goals. Because first of all, we know that it's important to reach our writing goals, but also this is a therapeutic process where you will get a lot of healing through telling the truth, writing your story. Okay. And so what I don't want you to do is to edit yourself right now. A first draft should be honest, messy, and unfiltered. Honest, messy, unfiltered. Honest, messy, unfiltered. Honest, messy, unfiltered. Okay? Those are the words, okay, for today. And then I'm just going to stop there. No judgment, no editing, no shrinking. Okay? All you have to do is be honest, be messy, and be unfiltered. Okay, y'all? That's your prompt for the day. I hope that gives you all exactly what you need to achieve your writing goals during this session. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Let me see what y'all said in the comment section. Let's see if I need to address anything before we get started. Stomach hurts a little bit this morning. Okay. No, your favorite girl star. No, this is not a Bible study. This is a live writing session. So we're writing memoir, okay? I'm a memoirist. And so what we're doing here is writing memoir. So yeah, get your writing supplies together, okay? If you want to study during this session, go ahead and study. That'll be fine, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with our first 50-minute writing sprint. I'm going to share my screen. And remember, y'all, you can, I don't know why my screen is showing up like this, y'all. So please forgive me. But we're just going to go with it because it's like no matter what I do, I can't get it to max. I can't get it to go full screen for me. So let's just work with what we have, y'all, and let's go ahead and get started writing. All right, y'all. How are we doing? Let's go ahead and get up and get moving. Let's do a quick movement break. I'm gonna get on my vibration plate. How are y'all doing? How are these sessions working for y'all so far? We are in week 5 of these writing sessions. I think we're doing really good. I was telling y'all yesterday that we're gonna have a writing intensive um, open enrollment coming soon, and so that's taking these sessions that we have now and 10xing it at least. Um, this was just to get us started to just kind of see and just kind of gauge. First of all, if we could do this, right? Like, can we do this? Can we stick to it? Can we be consistent? Um, can we constantly deliver every day, show up every day, and um, and produce? Create. And so far, we've been really doing wonderful, and I'm very proud of y'all. Like I'm super proud. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of us as a group. As a community, and you'll see how this community grows and grows and grows. And speaking of growth, I want to thank y'all. Yesterday, I just noticed the new subscribers that we have over on YouTube. I hadn't looked on Facebook or on TikTok just yet, but we're already seeing growth, and that's a wonderful thing. Once you start showing up and being consistent, then people will recognize that. So I want to will show some appreciation to you guys for being here, for subscribing, for deciding to be committed to this page and to what we're doing over here. And yeah, and so just look out for more great content, more great things on the horizon. This was a really great start for me because I realized recently that a lot of people didn't know that I'm an author, that I'm an international best-selling author at that. And so, it's important for me to get back to the main thing, to the thing that I really love, which is writing. This is the one thing that I could do every single day in some form or fashion. And, this is definitely my first love. And so I wanted to make sure that I, showed y'all that, and showed y'all that like in real time, in real life, not just saying that I write, but, actually showing you guys the behind the scenes process, showing you how staying committed will really transform your writing process. It will, help you to become a better writer, help you to reach your goals. And if you're someone who is aging, it will really help your mental, like not only your mental health, but your mental capacity, your ability to think, um, to come up with fresh ideas to keep your mind going. And if you're an aging person, we're all aging, and you probably notice that there's some changes, cognitively, there's some changes. And it's not that we're just trying to keep what we already had, even though we are, but we're just trying to enhance where we are right now so that, with embracing our age and all of that stuff, we don't want to lose like our mental capacity. We don't want to lose our ability to think clearly and think critically. We don't want to lose that. So how do you not lose that? You just got to keep working that muscle. Keep working and praying that you don't lose too much, But it happens. I have to say, y'all, like that's one of my biggest fears is is losing my mind, losing my memory. And I know that's probably bad to say that because like stuff like that has a tendency to become like a self-fulfilled prophecy. I don't want that to happen, but I do want to be honest about like um, things that concern me, and that's one of the things that concern me because I've already noticed signs. Like I have fibromyalgia, and sometimes I get that fibromyalgia fog. I get that brain fog, and that just it scares me, to think that like just your memory is just fading and fading and fading over time. And then just think about how reliant we have become to like electronics and things that help us remember. Whereas we used to remember several people's phone numbers. I'm good to like have a good handful of numbers that I can remember. You know, sometimes I forget my own phone number. So, it's just one of those things that writing will definitely help with that. It's not going to totally like um make those things not happen, whatever your concerns are, whatever memory issues you may be facing. It's not going to totally, get rid of that, but it will help, and every little bit helps. So I don't know, y'all. That's just how I feel about it. But y'all have to let me know, like, because y'all, to be honest, y'all are a little bit of a quiet bunch, okay? Like, y'all don't talk a whole lot. Y'all don't put a whole lot in the chat. And I'm kind of wondering if y'all are not even taking a moving break. Or if you're too busy moving, this is what I want to hear. Y'all are too busy moving that you can't you can't respond. That's what I want to hear. Okay. I hope y'all are busy over there getting up and getting moving. Cause see, that's part of the point too, right? Like y'all, you gotta move this stuff like out of your body. It's good to put it on paper, but it's also good to like get up at in the middle of your writing at certain intervals doing your writing. Just get up, move, shake it out. You know what I'm saying? Like stretch. That's just good for you, period. And speaking of good for you, child, let me because it's been a little minute since I put on my paprika and chili balsam. But I was noticing just a little while ago I was having some little cramps in my stomach. It's good for that as well. Like I noticed one time I was having some stomach issues, y'all, and I rubbed some of this paprika and chili balsam on my stomach. Child, I don't even think it was like maybe like I shouldn't even be telling y'all this because I'm such a lady. But like it helped to like go to the bathroom. Like it really helped with that. I was actually kind of shocked. But I think because of like what's in it, it just kind of like stimulated those, I don't know, body parts, I guess. I guess. And so it just helped. So all I do is just like pull my pants down just a little bit and then rub some of this paprika and chili balsam on my hip. That's where I usually have a lot of my issues, like in my hip and in my shoulders, like in my back, just from like sitting down for a long period of time and just kind of like I know y'all can tell I don't have the best posture when I'm sitting down and writing, y'all, okay? Like we got to work on that, y'all. I know I'm not the only one, okay? So don't just leave me out here hanging. You know, we got to do better about our posture. Now, I've gotten like a few things that help, like a few ergonomic products that are supposed to help, like decrease your back pain, decrease your wrist pain, keep your posture straight. Because, like, sometimes, depending on like how high or low your chair is, your hips might be like being pulled, or you know what I'm saying, like be out of alignment too, depending on how you're sitting. So, and depending on how high or low your chair is. So I've got this like cushion I have on the floor that's supposed to like keep my hips level, so I put my feet on it, and so it keeps like my hips kind of level instead of like them like pulling downward, like if I have my chair too high, or like the opposite way if I have my chair. I don't know why I keep saying I want to say hair, but if I keep my chair too low. So y'all got to think about that, okay? Because maybe sometimes the difference between you reaching your writing goals is the comfort or the discomfort you are experiencing from writing, you know? Like that might totally be a thing where it's like, I really want to write, but it's so uncomfortable. It's really uncomfortable for me to sit there and write. I can't sit there and write like that. Well, if that's the case, then either you could try the ergonomic things that I'm telling y'all about, or you could try recording yourself talking. Remember I told y'all this before. I use a recording app called Otter. That's OTTER.ai, and it's a recording app that actually transcribes your words. So even if you had like an old recording, you can still use this, like play that recording and have Otter transcribe it for you. You can use that for like old sermons, old conversations, old teachings that you've done. You could use that for that. Um, or if you can't get up or can't sit up and write, just speak your book. I mean, y'all, like, make it easier on yourself. Work smarter, not harder, okay? So speak your book into your recording app and have it transcribe it like that. So, I mean, those are just little tips and tricks that'll help you to reach your writing goal without taking you out. You know what I mean? So, that's enough talking. That was our 10-minute break, y'all. So, let's go ahead and get back started writing. And again, I don't know what's going on with this site. I don't know what's going on, y'all. But we're just gonna go ahead and just restart this timer, okay, y'all? And we'll work out any other kinks that we might have tomorrow. We did it. We did it. All right. This was day 2, week 5. Down. We got it done. It's in the books. It's a wrap. We accomplished it. And I feel great. I hope you all feel great. I don't really have anything else to say, but have a great rest of your day. You should feel really, really good knowing that you started your day with meeting your daily writing goals. You've done that, and now you can go on the rest of your day. Just go on being great, honey, because you already started out your day great. Okay, so just keep on with that same trajectory. Okay. You remember what the thing said today? It says, be such a beautiful soul that people crave your vibes. Okay, so I'm gonna send y'all some great creative vibes today, some great energy, and just go on with your day being great. I love y'all, and remember, you are important to me. I need you to survive. Bye bye for now.